Hey guys, this is Amber with thelovegal.com and youtube.com/thelovegal. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about law of attraction for entrepreneurs, business owners, or even people that may want to start a business and don't know where to begin. I'm going to be giving out a few law of attraction tips, but as well as business tips in this video. I've been an entrepreneur since I was 8. I'm a full-time entrepreneur. I have sold everything under the sun. Where this even came from was the fact that I have a law of attraction manifestation blueprint, and when I get a notification that somebody has bought it, a lot of them have came from business names, and I'm like, okay, it's some businesses out there who want to take their business to the next level. Maybe want to elevate yourself, but you may feel a little stuck. It's already going to be a part 2 of this video. I'm not going to do a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 segment. This is pretty much not what this channel is about. So, but I do want to help the people. I do want to help you guys get maybe some clarity on what you need to do. Okay, so law of attraction tips for entrepreneurs. Let's get right into it. If you're not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on your notification bell if you would like to get notified about when I upload new content or post on my community tab. The first tip that I can give you as far as law of attraction is set your intention on what you want for your business. Whether it's to start a business or take your business to the next level, maybe elevate it, make more sales in your business. Set your intention on what you're trying to do. And of course, if you do not have a business, you need to set your intention that you are wanting to start a business, what your business will be about, and that you are actually about to get started. Now, if you want to elevate your business, totally understandable, who doesn't? Set your intention on that first. Say exactly what you want for your business. It's not just about, oh, I want my business to be successful. How successful? What are you looking for in your business? The next tip I recommend that you do is set a weekly goal, a monthly goal, a 3-month goal, a 6-month goal, and a yearly goal. This is what I do to stay focused on where I'm trying to get to. I know for you, you may be like, dang, I want $2 million in profit. If you haven't even hit that 100,000 in profit, let's start there first. I'm recording this video on the 1st. This morning, I set my intention on what my goal was for the month. And then far as weekly stuff, what do I need to get done? How many videos do I need to do? How many blog posts do I need to write up? What do I need to do as far as SEO wise? In my notes on my phone, I have it where it's okay, Monday I'm doing this, Tuesday I'm doing that, Wednesday I'm doing this, Thursday I'm doing this, Friday I'm doing this. So it's set up so I don't feel overwhelmed on the bigger picture, because if you just focus on the bigger picture, of course you're going to feel overwhelmed, because there is a ton of things to do when you are an entrepreneur. As far as manifesting, getting those things done, you need to ask the universe, ask God for guidance. How can I get this done? If you have no idea how to get it done, simply ask questions out loud, verbally. How can I get this done? What is the quickest or most efficient way for me to get this done? The answers to your questions will come out in signs. It will come out maybe somebody else's mouth. You may stumble on a video. You may stumble on a blog post. You may stumble on a whole website. The answers to your questions will come to you. And you may get woke up at 5 o'clock in the morning. You maybe jump on your phone. You scrolling, and then you see the answer to your question. I'm assuming that you have a product or a service. Maybe you're a car salesman or whatever. Verbally ask the universe for help on a plan to get your business to the next level. Ask for help on that journey. I personally do it all the time. For some odd reason, I do it while I'm on the commode. Okay, I'm on the commode asking for guidance. It's the toilet. I ask for guidance there because I'm in there by myself. Nobody's around. It's quiet. Nobody's bothering me. Okay. I typically ask for guidance there, or in a shower, basically where I'm alone, where it's just me and my own thoughts. Example questions would be, what would be the best way for me to generate more sales in my business? How can I expand my brand to get it seen by more people? I want my website on the first page of Google for this key term. How can I get that done? I have multiple business ideas. Which one should I start with? I would like $1 million in profit this year. Please guide me into bringing this into my reality. You know how, have you heard that term, closed mouths don't get fed? This is exactly what I'm talking about. Closed mouths do not get fed. I verbally say out loud things. For me, it works better than scripting, for me personally. Any advice that I give you is this is what works for me. As far as law of attraction, I think one of the biggest misconceptions is that, I've said this before, People expect things to just fall in your lap. No, you have to take action. If you have a business, you need to develop a kind of a business plan, a marketing plan. You need to get a website. You need to set up your fan pages. You need to set up your social media pages. You need to get a trademark. You need to eventually get your LLC or your corporation, whatever works best for you. You need to see what kind of licenses that you need for your business. You have to take action. You can't go from $0 to $1 million without taking action along the way. You have to do things in order to secure your business. You have to do things in order to market your business. You have to do things in order to get the best product, service, inventory, etc. Take action. And if you're not sure on what action to take, ask for guidance. Ask the universe what you need to do. Set your intention on your goal. Ask how to get it done, and the signs will come to you. The next step is keep your vibrations high. Raise your frequency. Keep it as high as possible, because when you're vibrating on a higher level, that's when abundance comes to you. You cannot get to a place of abundance if you are feeling low, depressed, angry, mad. Like attracts like. All you're going to attract is more frustration, more madness, more emotional stuff, more, you know what I'm saying? Get your frequency as high as possible. How do I do that? I meditate. There's a whole routine video I will link in the description box if you want to know what the steps are to my law of attraction routine, meditation, and all of that. Meditation, it clears my mind. Having as much fun as possible, because life is about balance. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be so serious all the time. I think about good memories. I go hang out with people who I know are about to have a good time. Try to be as genuinely happy as possible. I will say, thoughts attract emotions, and emotions attract things into your reality. So make sure your thoughts are very clear, are very positive. One positive thought attracts another, and attracts another, and attracts another, and attracts another. And as you're going, it builds momentum. So you will know when you're vibrating high, because every little thing is going to come to you. Another thing is a negative thought attracts another one, and attracts another one, and attracts another one, and attracts another one. You will end up in a place where you're not attracting anything because you are vibrating very low. So keep your vibrations high, and all of the answers to your questions will come to you in some way, form, or fashion. Now, when it comes to visualizing, I love visualizing. It's pretty much imagining, if you don't know what that is. What I do is I imagine receiving payment notifications. I get payment notifications on my phone all the time. I'm asleep, awake, it doesn't matter where I am. I imagine what it looks like coming in on my phone. Maybe you are in some type of business, and maybe you will get an email. Maybe you will get some kind of notification that you received a new sale. If you are maybe a car salesman, imagine somebody coming in and you are like, you're telling them, congratulations, you just bought a new car. Thank you for doing business with us, with me, blah, blah, blah. Imagine the outcome of it. I remember I was on my way to Houston to see my best friend, and I was just happy, you know what I'm saying? I was so excited. It was just a good feeling, and I realized I was just feeling great at that moment. So what I was doing, I was saying, I am happy with who I am. I am happy with what I have. I am receiving new payments now. And as I was thinking that to myself, I was visualizing payment notifications come in on my phone. And literally, they were coming in back to back, because when I will receive one, I will repeat that process. I will say what I just said, and I'll keep on going. And the payment, every time I said it, one would come in, because I was visualizing it coming in on my phone. And I was happy. You know what I'm saying? I was happy. I was visualizing at the same time. And I was just in a flow of things, and it was just coming to me. And it was great. So I recommend that you do that. I recommend, I don't know what kind of business you may have, but visualize you making those sales. Okay, as far as real life business tips, like I said, I've been doing this for a very long time. I've had ups, I have had downs, like all of us. But what I can tell you, my first tip that I can tell you, if you have a business and you have multiple business ideas that you want to all launch, don't try to launch them all at the same time. And I say this because one successful business is going to feed your other business ideas. And if you're trying to put your money all into these different things and you're focusing on all different things, you may have 4 half-ass businesses instead of one strong one. I had to learn this. I'm telling you guys this from experience. Like, focus on one thing, put all your energy on one thing, because if you have one successful business, your time is going to be there. You're going to be up at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, random times, getting stuff done for that one business. So if you're wondering why each of these businesses aren't really doing what they're supposed to do, is because you need to put all your energy into one and blow that one up, and then you could proceed to the next one. So I recommend going with the one that you have the best feeling about, the one you are most passionate about, because one thing about having a business and being an entrepreneur, this is a thing where you have to really love what you do. There are going to be times where you do not feel like getting out of bed, but your business, because you're so passionate about it, is going to make you get up, because your creativity is flowing and all that stuff. Pick something you're passionate about. Don't just be in it for the money. You have to really love what you're doing. Eventually, if you're doing something you don't want to do, or you're not really passionate about it, that feeling is going to dwell and the business is going to go down the hill. The second tip I can give you, your product or service should exceed expectations. A cool halfway thing, product or service, may get a person to buy one time. But a product or service that exceeds expectations is going to keep them coming back. What you want is repeat customers. People, consumers that believe in your brand. They know they're getting quality every time. They know they're getting some good stuff. Really put out quality stuff, quality products. Don't be putting out extra thin t-shirts. T-shirts are going to rip in the wash. T-shirts are going to fade after you wash them. Really do your research and see how can you get the best quality product, put it out there efficiently as possible with keeping your margins low. One of the best and most viral ways of marketing is word of mouth. It's not even you. It's your people telling their people about it, and them telling their people about it, and them it's an on and on and on process. When you have a quality product, word of mouth goes very far. People will share it on Instagram, they'll share it on Facebook, they will tweet about it. And also, if you have a bad product, tweet about it, put it on Instagram, talk about it. You don't want to go viral for the wrong reasons. This is like one of the most important things. I used to actually teach marketing. Understand who your target market is. You may want to sell t-shirts, like cat t-shirts. If you're trying to force a cat t-shirt on a dog lover, it don't make sense. Understand who is going to buy whatever it is that you have to offer. Where can you find these people? What do they need? How can you or your product or service solve their issue? How are you making their life easier? Where do they shop? Listen to your target market. Listen to the people who are buying your stuff. It's not about you. And I have to say that once again, it's not about you. They know that you're getting paid from this, but what is in it for them? You can't just like pretty much take their money and run. Your marketing can't be better than the product itself. Your marketing is amazing, and then you have a ass product. But understand who you're talking to. Once you understand who your target market is, what are their age range, male or female? Where do they hang out? Are they on Pinterest? Are they, you know what I'm saying? You have to really dissect who your target market is. Is it college students? Is it shoe lovers? Is it kids between 5 and 8? Like, who are you trying to sell this to? And once you figure that out, you can go and really say, okay, if I was this person, I know they hang out at this location. I know they're gonna be at the sports place. I know they like hanging out at the park. Put yourself in the shoes of the consumer that you were trying to sell to. You have to make the narrative about your potential consumer. One thing, go after people who actually want to buy what you have to offer. You will make your marketing efforts 10 times easier if you're marketing to people who are already searching for what you have to offer. All you have to do is be in that spot that they're looking at, and you're halfway done. And once you get to that point, all you're doing is selling yourself. And if it's 2019, if you have a business or you're an entrepreneur and you do not have a website, you're behind. You need a website. People are on the internet. Even if people see something in stores, what do? If they're not sure about it, they will go home, get on the internet, read reviews, watch YouTube videos. They will read articles about it before they go back and buy it. So you have to be on the internet. There's no way around that. And one way to find out what your target market is looking for, there is a tool. I'm going to have all this in the description box, any links that you may need. It's a free keyword tool. You go to tool.seobook.com, and there's going to be a tool section where you can type in different ideas. Say it's oh, cool t-shirts, maybe that people are searching for that, and it'll give you a whole list of ideas on what people are searching for on the internet. So when you take that tool, you be like, okay, there's 25,000 people who are searching the term cool t-shirts, so let me see how I can get my website in front of all these people. And presentation is key. If you have a trash website, people will push the back button so fast. In 2019, you can pay somebody to build your website. You can put a website together yourself. TheLoveGal.com, I use Optimized Press. It's a WordPress website. If you are unfamiliar with how a website works, all you have to do, or how to get one, it's so simple to get a website nowadays. All you have to do is go to GoDaddy.com, get your domain, your ideal domain, and when your domain name, I do not recommend having dashes all in the domain name. And if you can find a website with the .com, do that, because if people don't know your website and they're guessing, more than likely they will put in .com. So go ahead and get your domain name. You can get a domain for like $12.99 a year. Make sure you get, the privacy protection. You don't want somebody just showing up at your house because they didn't found your address from your website. Go ahead and get the privacy protection. I think it's like $9.99 a year. After that, you got your domain, you got your privacy protection. Go ahead and get your managed WordPress hosting. This is all from GoDaddy. You don't have to go nowhere else. I'm not sponsored by GoDaddy, unfortunately, but this is not a sponsored video. This is exactly what I use. I have like maybe 5 websites, and they all going through the same process. So, and GoDaddy is so easy. You can call them up and be like, hey, I'm new. I got a domain. I bought managed WordPress. I'm trying to figure out how to sync these things together. And the person on the other line is going to sync it for you. After you've done that, you got your website. You need some kind of template. Like I said, I use Optimized Press, but Optimized Press, I believe it's like $99 or something like that. I've had Optimized Press for years, so the renewal for me is like $30-some a year. But you can go and get Optimized Press if you like how my website look. These are all templates. I'm not doing nothing special. I don't know HTML like that. I don't know CSS. I don't know none of that. Look, they have a drag and drop builder. You want an image right here, you drag it right here. You want a paragraph right here, you drag it right there. They make it so simple for you. It's easy, and you can have something professional that is mobile responsive. You know, you're curious to see what it looks like, go to thelovegal.com and go through my different pages and see all that stuff. It was so easy to do. I'm literally playing music, dragging and dropping different stuff on my website. Save, preview. I like that, how that look. They have different templates to help you out. It's so easy. But as far as, remember I told you to go to SEO Toolbook and find out what they're searching for. Say you have a keyword that somebody is typing, like your audience is typing in, and it gets like 25,000 searches a month. This is what I want you to do next. You have to get your website in front of people who actually want it. And the closer you are to page 1 on Google, the more traffic you're going to get, the more sales you're going to get. There is a service called RankPay.com. I used to use them before I learned SEO myself. Basically, you don't pay until you rank. Go to RankPay.com, and it's a service that will actually rank your website in the search engines, Google, Yahoo, all of that. Get your website ranked for a certain keyword that say, oh, somebody's typing in cool t-shirts. They go to Google, google.com. Ooh, cool t-shirts. They will be pushing your website to the top of Google every single month. And higher you will get. And you are only paying for the results that you get. You're not just paying like a whole bunch of money if you're not getting results like that. And it will tell you if your keyword is achievable or how hard it's going to be to get your website on the top of Google for that keyword. RankPay.com. Another thing I can tell you, your brand is everything. If you're not on YouTube, get on YouTube. Google owns YouTube. So YouTube is, I believe it's the second or third biggest search engine in the world, right behind Google. It's like Google, Yahoo, YouTube, or Google, YouTube, Yahoo, something like that. Be on YouTube, and I would say, 1, it builds your brand. It builds your trust. They see that you are actually a real company. You're not out here frauding people. You are a real person in front of the camera. You can do tutorial videos. Be yourself. If you are one to be just an entrepreneur influencer, get on there and start a channel and people can see you. Just like my brand that you're seeing in front of me right now, and seeing in front of you right now, is thelovegal.com. People know me as The Love Gal. Did I actually, you know what I'm saying, plan on this being like a major thing in my life? No, I didn't, but it just happened this way and I'm rolling with it. Get on YouTube, you're building your brand, and also you're getting traffic to your website and what you ever have to offer. Sometimes it's best to build your brand first and then start selling, because at the moment you drop maybe a new t-shirt, boom, people are going to buy it because they've been seeing you. You know what I'm saying? They know who you are. They've been following your life. You know what I'm saying? They've been hearing you speak. But yeah, I'm Amber with theloveyal.com. This is not going to be like a thing that goes on and on and on, but I wanted to drop a video that is helping my entrepreneurs, because like I said, you guys, I see you guys business names coming in when you guys purchase my manifestation blueprint. Okay, if you're interested in my manifestation blueprint, go ahead and click the link in my description box. Also, there will be a part 2 to this video. I doubt there'll be a part 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like I said, that's not what this channel was about, but I wanted to help my people. And I'm saying, y'all support me, I'm gonna support y'all giving information. I'm sitting over here on a load of information, so I know for a fact it's gonna be a part 2. If you appreciate this video and you feel like somebody could possibly be needing to see this video, go ahead and send them this video. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all. I thank y'all. I'm about to go get something to eat because I am hungry.